We are watching Michael Jordan wearing the playoff Air Jordan 13. He debuted them in the 1998 All-Star Game and wore them for home games during the 1998 championship run. This will also include the player-exclusive lows that he wore against the Pacers and the Jazz. And as usual, if you like this type of content, do all that good YouTube stuff for me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And enjoy the highlights.
Ignore this guy. He's got a group and he's overplayed.
Regular season minutes, at least not usually in an All-Star game. The All-Star game single season record, 42 by Wilt Chamberlain back in 1962, the year he averaged 50 a game. Michael already has the highest All-Star average ever, 21 plus in 10 previous games. Games first two.
So much for being set.
The floor, takes it in, dumps it off to Hill, and the reverse isn't there, but Jordan stuffs it home.
Not able to get the reverse layup, and Michael, everybody else is standing. And to me, that's the beauty of rim. Everybody else
got a handle. Jordan left alone. That's usually not a real good idea.
Milwaukee and Chicago. He said his dreams as a kid were just to go to Division I and be on TV every now and then. Now here he is at the ultimate game.
His partner out there, but if he gets hot, he says he wants a lot of time and he wants the ball.
MJ slithers inside Bryant and a goaltending call.
Back him down here. Look inside, the little hitch, the step underneath. Kobe hung out to dry. Shaq only the goaltend. Chicago situation so bizarre because they all want him back, and the people in Chicago love him.
And Jordan nails a three for emphasis.
Charlie said, you know, I think we're getting a little too old for this stuff now.
Jordan spins into the lane. The up and under is there for him.
And you obviously...
Jordan guarded by Kittles. And the Nets will put several different players on. Giannis here gets his first points of the game. Jordan over Kittles hits. So Pippen goes out having scored 14. Jordan will shoot over Kittles and hit. So Michael Jordan, a very quiet 8 points, but you know he'll have those numbers up there before long. Pretty hard here tonight. Dennis Rodman looking for the cutter. This is the triangle offense. Michael Jordan working now against Kendall Gill and gets the reverse layup. It'll be Kerry Kittles, Kendall Gill, and here's Jordan trying to get Kittles in more foul trouble, and his turnaround. He's mired in foul trouble, trying to be careful defensively and has only 4. Michael Jordan sensing that, and Michael Jordan pulls up for the jumper and hits. Kukoc goes into Jordan. He's open and backs it in. Michael Jordan now. Look up. Here's Michael Jordan. He'll get it, and will get the foul as well. And Kerry Kittles committing another one. That'll be 4 on him. So all bad news. Both teams shooting the penalty. Here's Jordan working against Kittles on the turnaround. Michael Jordan now with 31 points. And the lead is 3 as we have 2 minutes and 18 and running, and a chance to about 40 points. Here is Gatling, and it's blocked by Michael Jordan.
Gatling is holding his elbow. Now keep an eye. They front. Gatling catches. Now watch Jordan come right in the middle of your picture, right there. Clean block.
7 damage in the fourth quarter. Kittles has it knocked away by Michael Jordan. Basket and a foul. Michael Jordan can give the Bulls a 3-point lead with a critical defensive play with under a minute remaining in overtime.
Just watch as Michael gambles right there. You know, before he retired and went to baseball, he was always 1, 2, or 3 in the league in steals. Now you can see Gill, great gamble by Michael. Kittles left it right out there. But before this play, a good defensive play by Scottie Pippen on Chris Gatling to force him to pass the ball out. Now as we go in here in this...
Would have been a cinch this year as the league's Rookie of the Year. Jordan wastes no time wasting his first shot.
But Jordan recognized the mismatch very early that Sherman Douglas was guarding him, took him right to double team and score.
Jordan off the feed for his second field goal.
When you're playing Michael, great eye contact, but if you watch Michael Jordan without the ball, he will reverse. It looks like he's going to use the screen by Rodman, and Kerry Kittles did not get his body on him. You must get your body on Michael and give him a little bump. You cannot give him that kind of room to roam. He's too smart.
Jordan against Harris. Got it. Overlapping the shot clock. by just a few seconds. It's Jordan. Jordan putting it on the floor against Kendall Gill. Into the lane for Kukoc. In fact, Gatling has only 4 points. Jordan from Rodman.
That's beautiful basketball. When you have a team down on their hit. Michael with the strong finish after the pass from Dennis Rodman. You see Kendall Gill turn and look for the ball. Michael cuts against his vision. You got to keep your body on Michael Jordan. Use the best.
Jordan to the hoop. Count the basket.
See, they spread you out. When you go up to pressure them, it plays right into their strength. The defense is extended out wide. It opens up the lane. Jordan goes and penetrates right down the middle of the lane, draws the foul, gets to the basket, finishes for the possible 3-point.
16 rebounds now for Dennis. Jordan through the lane and off the bench. Again, and at least they've been competitive in these first 2 games. Michael. Pippen thought about a 3. Now it's Michael. Spinning, shooting over Wesley, and there's his first basket.
Jordan is so tough with his back to the basket. When he
Rice, 3 on the 24. Had to force it on the run, and Michael got a piece of it. Harper's open. Michael takes it himself, and Wesley fouled him.
That was a smart foul by David Wesley.
Yeah, no basket before the shot. Michael for 3. That's better. Kukoc picks up his first foul.
Off the loose ball, whenever you give Michael Jordan a second attempt in the
by 15. Jordan to the baseline for the slam.
right on cue, Isaiah. From Dennis Rodman, and he fakes like he's going to the middle and goes baseline. The dunk ignites the crowd. Watch him fake, gives him the foot fake, goes baseline.
Michael from Rodman had to change it, hit it, coming to the line.
Same play on the right side of the court. They ran it on the left side of the court.
Michael chases it down. Off the glass, and the Bulls are in front.
On the outside, he's such a beautiful shooter.
Jordan.
Watch the activity of Jordan. He catches it and he drives. He knows that Curry can't stay with him, and he passes it. Now watch as he works to get into the post because he senses that he has a liability in Curry. Telling me to look out for this kid because he thought he would be a very good pro.
Jordan's turnaround in this one. Jordan makes it 7. Michael from Pippen, left hand. Oh, yeah.
Michael hanging with the left hand, and when you're the best, you get the bounce.
What was it John Calipari, the Nets coach, said about him? It's like playing blackjack against the dealer. You already know he's better than you are, and he wins all pushes and ties. And
Everybody else down, but you can't let then Scotty get his also.
In talking to Dave Cowens, he told us earlier that he may use this game just to see what happens.
You've got to clear out and let Michael go one-on-one with him.
Jordan hit. Jordan working against Bobby Phills with a pull-up and a score. Phills has his work cut out naturally.
Well, that takes you into the lane. Now, once he gets you down in here, because he stops on a dime and he elevates, he's going to shoot up over the top of you. And if you're right on him, then he'll do it.
Seattle having won game 1. Michael Jordan feeding Longley inside. Good pass by Jordan. Mason now picked up by Divac on the switch.
He should just flatten out and let Michael take Divac.
Jordan hitting Rodman as Armstrong goes out. Wesley coming back in. Michael Jordan nails it just inside the arc. The Bulls for the Bills. The Bulls 11 rebounds for Dennis Rodman. Jordan waits till everyone goes up and comes down, and then Conley hits the jumper.
I like to give you Michael. He knows that he's got a shot opportunity here, and he's going to give his best. Now, his perimeter game is going well, and he gives you a nice ball fake, but he regroups.
He replaces Dennis Rodman, and the Bulls line up with 1:19 to go in the first half. Jordan gets a good screen from Kukoc, and Michael Jordan now with 6.6 on the clock. The Bulls by 4. Michael Jordan working against Wesley, and the final shot hits at the buzzer, and the final exclamation part of the first half is done by way with a pull-up. Could have been called for the foul. Jordan to Longley, and a great reverse lay.
Keep an eye to the right. Michael, as he's double-teamed, just drops this pass right off. Luke comes up under on the opposite side.
It's been a 15-2 run, and the bench for the Hornets have scored all 15 points. Michael Jordan gets the basket and the foul.
Now, this will be Michael's first foul shot attempt of the game. He has stayed out on the perimeter. Mason
Jordan has 16 in the game, and now 18. And you know that Michael Jordan is not, if he can help it, let the Bulls lose this one.
The main thing is that he's going to the spins out of there, running up a ton of screens for people.
Jordan is guarded by Del Curry, and Jordan is going to pull up this time and hit Michael Jordan. And they finished off the New Jersey Nets in the opening round of the series with a very impressive road win as well. Here is Michael Jordan, and he gets the Bulls underway.
Fortunately for them, in quarters 2 and 3, that's where the Bulls catch up and move ahead.
Mason guarding Jordan, and Jordan hits the shot. And Wesley has his shot blocked by Luke Longley. Michael Jordan hits. And Michael Jordan with a strong start.
And voted him by far #1. Now, he is quicker tonight, Dick, for whatever reason. He's stepping out.
And Michael Jordan now pushing it up on a 3-on-1.
Now, during the year, Rice shoots 46% from the floor and 43 in threes, and we're seeing it here in this first quarter.
Jordan working around Longley, and Longley set a great low pick for him.
Right now, the Bulls are big, and what you have to do is punish these mismatched people.
Jordan working against Rice, and Jordan getting a step. Rice stays with him, and Jordan scores anyway.
Now watch as they push Jordan down to the baseline. They're right on him now. Now as he comes out here now, he's got to shoot around the glass. That was an excellent move by Michael, and good defense, really, by Charlotte. The dribbler leveled off.
And here is Jordan, and Michael Jordan with a great move to the basket.
All the antagonizing
commentary there by Hubie, but a true one. Here is Bill Wennington just coming in to get the ball. Michael Jordan, who has yet to score here in the second quarter. And that is that. And Jordan wide open in the corner hits. Michael Jordan.
From the mezzanine.
Yes.
Shot that one from the mezzanine.
And they got several mezzanines here, Hubie. They go up pretty high at the United Center. Michael Jordan comes back with a basket and up through this third quarter. Luke Longley sets it for Michael Jordan out of the triangle offense. The fact that both Glenn Rice and Scottie Pippen have played the entire game tonight for their respective teams. Mismatch in his favor. Now Mason is on Michael Jordan. The fall away by Jordan, and he hits in the game. And the Bulls lead 81-76. Michael Jordan with a screen from Rodman. Again, here is Mason down low against Rodman, and it's Jordan with the block. Michael Jordan, who is playing inspired basketball right now at both ends of the floor. And I'm sure the scrimmage with Glenn Rice had a lot to do with that.
No doubt about it, because what it did was it ignited the building. And a great defensive effort by Michael.
Finals. Brown finds Longley. Every possession critical now. Michael Jordan hits it.
Big.
30 points for Jordan, and the lead is 7. Timeout, Charlotte.
Pippen for 3. Way off. Jordan recovers for his...
Michael right there for the opportunity score.
Again. Not just yet. Here's Michael with the steal, and Chicago with the lead. Pippen for Jordan. Mullen at his mercy. Michael from Pippen, spins baseline. Got it!
Repost. And now all of a sudden he's got his rhythm. Sometimes it starts with a simple thing like a steal and a dunk.
On Reggie, 5 seconds to shoot. Stolen by Pippen. 3-on-0. Let Michael do it.
Doug, the look on Scottie Pippen's face and the way he's all over Mark Jackson.
The hard work to Scottie Pippen on that play, the glory to Michael Jordan.
Michael to the hole. He doesn't do it as often, but he...
And the boom.
See, I find the interesting thing, in this quarter, Michael Jordan has gotten a dunk and 3 layups. So he's gotten easy scores, and everything has been created by the frenetic Bulls defense led by Scottie Pippen.
Jordan into the lane. 67th playoff game of Jordan's career. To the hole, reverse, lost the foul. A burst of brilliance interrupting the point. This is the 161st time in 167 career playoff games that he's scored at least 20.
And cut. That's what happens when you play against the Bulls.
Michael with room.
See, that's a 4-point swing. Instead of bringing it down to a 5-point game, it's pushed back out to 9.
Here's his next shot. It's going in, and he's going to the line.
See, that's what Dick Harter doesn't want from his defense. If you're going to foul Michael Jordan, don't give him the attempt at the three-point play. You see Reggie Miller, they fighting for the post. Jordan gets him on his back. Now,
Smits. Michael sniping from behind, literally hopping mad after being called for his second foul.
Now, anytime you're a big guy, you don't want to put that ball behind your head. He puts it behind his head, and again, that's guard's territory.
Kukoc finds Jordan.
Great backdoor cut by Michael Jordan. He starts up, he reverses, and Tony Kukoc gives him a great pass, and again, another easy layup for Michael Jordan. This is what tears Dick Harter's heart out. Easy layups. Michael sets him up with great footwork, the little shove, the easy layup.
Remaining in the first quarter, guarded by Reggie Miller, working his way in, and
Turnovers from 26 to 13 or 15, except the guys who are guarding you are pretty quick defensively with their hands.
hit 21 steals all told Sunday. Jordan with a fake on Miller and banks it in.
Keep an eye on his eyes. He's going to check the clock. You're going to see a great, watch, there's the clock. Now he's going to give you a crossover. He's going to come back with a reverse. Now watch the ball fake and the bump. See, the bump is what opens him up as he plays the glass.
Jordan posting up now against Chris Mullin. And only 2 here in the second quarter, and the Pacers lead by 6. 1:39 remaining here in the first half. Jordan working in low against Miller with a turnaround.
Davis or Dale Davis. And when that happens, something good has been happening for Indiana.
Here's Jordan
with a couple of turnovers, but basically Mark defeated it, got it down, and made things happen in transition.
Here's Michael Jordan. His time runs out. He hits it. Michael Jordan with the basket from the corner. He had his foot on the line, and time runs out, and that'll give the fans situation as the big people for the Bulls have 3. Here is Jordan trying to get a basket off. Normally Randy Brown has had that task, but Kerr in there now. Rodman leaves it for Jordan, gets a screen from Rodman and hits. Davis and Dennis Rodman. Third quarter, after being down by 7 at the half, and Kukoc gets over to the field by Michael Jordan. The MVP for a 5th time.
The floor, read the passing lane perfectly. And remember, before baseball,
Market Square Arena all even at 1 apiece. Michael Jordan with a big turn over the line on that shot. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Jordan. And it goes for him. The Pacers are claiming there was offensive.
Both teams have 3 timeouts and a 20.
Michael Jordan with a fall away. Oh, what a shot by Michael Jordan. And that may be the exclamation point for the Chicago Bulls. They're up by 7, under a minute to go. MVP, and the crowd chanting that now.
Miller is on Michael, who backs him down and hits off the glass.
Well, that was very easy that time. Reggie Miller floor, no help at all. And you see how easy, no resistance at all. Rick Smith slow getting over there.
Michael into the lane, and he scoops it up and in for his second basket. At the other end, Jim Gray.
Rick Smith, 2 easy layups for Michael.
Clears it, gives them a new 24. And Michael will try again, and this time, Pippen gets his own rebound. Michael wants a 3. Michael has a 3.
Bob, that's what I'm talking about. You let a guy score.
Hoiberg now has to contend with Jordan. Which, as you see, is not.
And anytime he sees Hoiberg, okay, I'm going to back him down. I'm going to take my time. What? Nobody's coming to double team me? I'm by myself? Y'all going to leave him? Okay, take this bucket.
12 minutes without a field goal. Michael Jordan. Jordan from Pippen. Sweet as you please. Michael finds Longley cutting to the hoop.
Screen hard. Now you watch Pippen right there as he throws it out to Jordan. Jordan will square up, stare McKee down, and shoot it right through the bottom of the net. You watch him as he's backing up. I feel it.
Mullen trying to funnel. Harper shoves it back in his face. Here's a 3-on-1 break. Too close behind. Michael. Hello.
Now, more than anything else, Tony Kukoc loves to make these type of passes. You see him catch it quickly behind his back, catch Jackson turning, and look out, here he comes. 23 and white.
Gets it out. Tony knows what to do with it. Jackson's in the wrong place, and Michael slams it down on him. Worth another look. In fact, it's worth 3 looks. It's Chicago by 30. And you're watching the NBA on NBC in a most unappealing way for the Pacers. 74-47, now 76.
Now you watch Jordan running really hard, and he said, come on, Ron, don't stop on me now. So he takes Davis out to the corner. I'm going to lure you to sleep, or I'm not thinking about doing anything. As the ball goes in the post, boop, I'm gone. Bam, there it is again.
Michael, turn around, off the glass.
When Michael's put a little X on the floor on that same spot, that's where he started the game, and it's like, I want to get to that stood up. And now he's in trouble. The little spinning jump shot off the glass.
Rodman to Michael, an open 3. Here is Michael. Throwing up on the run, and it's another thing of beauty. 35,000 career play in the game. Chicago by 26.
Now you watch this Jordan to square McKee up, and he break him down and takes him left and then cuts him off. Flips it high off the glass.
Short. Rebound to Jordan. His first shot is a
rebound. He'll move Miller around, and then as the shot goes up, watch as he goes after it. Goes up and puts it right back in.
Out to Jordan. Puts it on the floor against McKee, and the fadeaway is good. Jordan splits the defense and ties the game.
Now you ask why the floor is so spread right now, because they have shooters. Look at the spacing. Look at the driving lane. The side, the double team is late. Why? Because now there's shooters out on the floor.
Being yanked with his 3rd foul.
The importance of that Pacer bench. Michael Jordan, nobody blocks him out. The best player in the NBA. He follows his shot up and gets the 3-point play the hard way. Shoots a free throw. Somebody's supposed to block him out. The Pacers, nobody blocks him out. You see Best and Miller in no man's land.
Michael in the lane. Jordan putting the moves on McKee and putting the ball in the basket.
Michael Jordan got off to such a slow start. He comes back in the second quarter. The rhythm is back, the bounce in his step. It's giving his team.
We'll see what happens tonight. Jordan to the hoop. And he'll come to the foul line. And after an explosion to the basket. He can't do that as often as he once did. He can't do it throughout the game, but when he needs to, the explosion is there.
Bulls get Rick Smits involved in pick and roll. He can't jump out there to stop it. The Bulls know it. Look, he can't move his feet. He opens up, and he ushers Michael right to the basket for the dunk.
Jordan. There's Jordan, just 1 of 6 from the floor. Changes that a bit. 5 on the 24 as Pippen backs away. It'll be Michael to beat the shot clock and hit it.
He went right into the middle. Now watch this. I'm going to take you to the middle. Ups. No, I'm not. I'm going to shoot the fadeaway J on the baseline. Always gives you a different look, so you never know where he's going.
Michael baseline fadeaway. High archer, good. A beautiful rainbow, and he's beginning to feel it now.
Touch. That's just sweet.
During that timeout, was it a foul? He said, no, that's a bad foul as we watch Michael Jordan go in, fouled by Shandon Anderson.
Michael again. Got it, plus the foul. Michael given a little room by Russell. Drives on it. Carr's on Michael. Jumper over it.
You know, Antoine Carr did everything right. Michael just did it better. Kept him in front of him, had a hand in his face. That's why he's the greatest player in the game.
I don't have to do this. I'm only doing it because it is who I am. That's how I played the game. That was my mentality. If you don't want to play that way, don't play that way. Break.